everybody, this is Demo Jackson here. Ow! And today I just want to do a little video talking about DBD 2v8 and how it is a mode or a game mode that started out being the best thing ever released to now being probably one of the worst things ever being released. Now honestly, for me, I really wanted this game mode. It did work out for like the first couple days, maybe first week or so, and then eventually, like right now, it's kind of just disastrous, as queue times are absolutely down the toilet, and nobody really likes it, because unfortunately, when it comes to, I guess, playing on the killer side of things, the wait times can be between 5 to 10 minutes, and they're usually like 5 to 10 seconds, but it's mostly because of the queue times on 2v8. Where you can finally play with your friends as killers, which is something people wanted for a long time. Well, at the same time, this game mode is also very limited in options and variety, as there's literally only 5 killers, being Trapper, Hillbilly, Wraith, Nurse, and Huntress, which that only gives you about 20 different combinations to play as, with most people just wanting to play. I think it's Wraith and Huntress, maybe? Or maybe it's Wraith and Hillbilly. It's one of those two. But I know it's Huntress is one of the popular ones in this mode, while the other 3 are basically not as popular, which means that queue times are going to be longer because everyone wants to be Huntress or Huntress and the other killer that's popular. Because I heard it from another video, but I don't know who the other killer is. But if you play any of the other 3 killers that aren't as popular, queue times will be a little less long, but still are going to be pretty long. And for survivors, of course, you're pretty much going to be instantly thrown into a match, because that's just how it is. Everyone wants to be a killer, nobody wants to be a survivor in this mode. But even outside the mode, playing the regular mode with this 1v4, it's still a pain because everybody is being split because of 2 modes, but everybody wants to be 2v8. And of course, when there needs to be a total of 10 players now, it's going to take longer, when it used to only need to be like 5 players. I do like this mode, but the problem is it's very limited, and someone who is a Demogorgon / mostly Xenomorph player, this is a mode that I really think is alright right now in the current state, but I do think based off how behavior is operating right now, it might be like 2-3 years. Basically, that's just how I see it, 2-3 years before they can even get every single killer into the game, which if they do, at the current rate right now, will be over 1,260 different combinations of killers you can go up against. So some of those combinations will be extremely rare, like seeing a hag and a twins. Being a duo will probably be the rarest thing you will ever see in this game, for 2v8 of course, but the most common one would probably be like Huntress and probably Blight, because they are probably the best killers in the game. But you know, that's just me. That's just something irrelevant to this conversation. I do think that this mode has potential. It's just the problem with it is people really are just not happy with the queue times, and the fact that behavior was like, we hear you, so we're going to extend it by a week. It's like, well, that's great. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone's sick of this mode now. It's like, if you're going to extend it by a week, at least like add 1 or 2 more killers to the roster, so it adds like a little bit more of interest into the game. Into the game mode, I mean. And another thing is there are types for the survivors, like escapist, the healer, the navigator, and I think the mechanic and such. They need to add some more of those, because I would really only be interested in, like, you know, probably escapist, but I haven't used it. I'm mostly interested in the mechanic, because that's how you can get generators done faster. I would also use healing, because that's something that I think I could do to help heal survivors, even though it's probably meaningless at this point, but who knows. And as a survivor player, it's a 50-50. There's a 50% chance you'll be able to destroy killers because they aren't doing so great, and they'll get like 3-4 hooks the entire match, and then everybody escapes. Or the the bigger downside, which will be that killers will destroy you because they're separated, and basically making it where there's 2 people down at all times, which leaves 2 other people have to go for saves, leaving only literally 4 people on gins, if even that, because sometimes it'll go to 3 to 4 people getting caged, and then over another like 2 or 3 people will be going for saves, leaving only 1 or 2 people that actually do the gins. And that's at the very worst, which I honestly don't enjoy playing Survivor in general, but playing Survivor in this game mode is absolutely miserable. I mean, the last time I played it, I got tunneled out every single time because I guess I was the easier target, but it was stupid either way. And I still got some challenges I got to do for that game mode, but I was like, you know what, I give up. I don't care anymore. This game mode is just boring. Now, if they had like Demogorgon and Xenomorph in it, I probably would be playing it, because that way I'd have my friend be Demogorgon, I'll be Xenomorph, and we could be like the cutest duo in the game. Like, we'll just be chill. We'll be chill, but then the survivors will probably be like, we still gotta escape. And one other thing that kind of sucks is behavior is limiting the killers to 1 each. So it's like you can't see 2 huntresses, 2 trappers, 2 wraiths, 2 nurses, 2 hillbillies. You're only gonna see a hillbilly or a trapper, or a hillbilly and a wraith, hillbilly and nurse, that kind of thing. You're not gonna see a duo of the same killer mostly for fairness, even though that'd be cool to see, honestly. But other than that, they do also get their own little perks. You don't get to choose perks, which is nice, because that way it's actually fair game and people aren't trying to always use Dead Hard or Decisive Strike. There it is, it's DS, Decisive Strike. I don't know how I forgot about that, because there's over 200 perks anyway, so it's hard to remember all of them. But yeah, there is no DS, there is no Dead Hard, there is no distortion, there's no any of that. So that actually makes it more fun, which actually brings in another video idea I'm probably going to have to talk about anyway. But yeah, that has been the 2v8 review. So I understand you guys probably don't like this mode that much, but what do you guys think of this mode? Do you guys think this mode is awesome? It obviously needs more killers in this game, because having 5 killers gets boring really quickly, but having all 36 once again gives a combination of over 1,260 combinations of killers you'll go up against, versus the 20 that is available now. But that's all I gotta say for this video, because my next video is probably twice as long, and I gotta get that edited and out as soon as possible, because I am a day behind. So, this has been Demo Jackson. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. This has been Demo Jackson again, moonwalking out of this video like hee hee ow!